like I said, you can't give the judges an excuse to get rid of you. And he had that excuse, and they got rid of him. And he should have brought it.
Rami's condition, his glutes were totally striated. The guy was conditioned, but there were other things going on. What did you notice initially?
You know, he wasn't crisp. He wasn't tight. And we had definitely seen him in shape, you know, better condition than he was on stage at the 22 Olympia. You know, it's just, I guess he did his best, Ron. You know, I guess he did his best, and him and his team to bring the best package that they could, you know. And I don't want to sit here and beat the guy up. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
That you go from being Mr. Olympia down to 5th place. I heard he's coming back next year. I mean, we just have to wait, right? We just have to wait to see what he decides to do with him and his team, you know. But I mean, honestly, it's disappointing. If it's disappointing to his fans, I know it's just disappointing to him too.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it's like he tried his best. I'm sure he tried the best, and the outcome was, you know, the judges rewarded him 5th place. You know, sitting there looking at the show, I can't really say anybody was ripped or anybody was shredded.
Really? Not even Hottie, the winner?
He was the best conditioned out of everybody on stage when it came to the big guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was certainly had the best conditioning of what was on the stage and who he was competing against. Okay. You know, and I do agree with him winning the show. Yeah. You know, but I think the fans, and there were a lot of disappointments because we were expecting, you know, more conditioning in that lineup, you know, for guys to bring it. And, you know, that didn't really quite happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, the last thing I want to talk about with Rami is the issues that I was seeing with his physique. I don't think any of them were like a lack of effort, or there's something going on where his lower lats looked like they were atrophied. The arm that he sticks out in that, you know, he does that shot where he sticks his arm down, that tricep was flat. Those 2 holes on his quads looked a little worse than they usually do. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Cause like, you know, when Ronnie lost his Olympian, tried to get it back and he competed a couple more times. And it was clear that there was just something wrong with his physique, which ultimately we found out was nerve damage. There's nothing, you know, Ronnie was still training like a beast and dieting. He was doing everything that he had always done before, but his body you know, things were broken down and they couldn't be repaired. And I hope that's not the case, because Rami, I feel like if these issues hadn't beset him, he could have won that. If he'd showed up looking the way he did the last couple of years, I think he would have won again.
Yeah, he would have if he had showed up with looking like he looked last year. Yeah, or better. Well, like I said, you can't give the judges an excuse to get rid of you, and he had that excuse, and they got rid of him, and he should have brought it.